Okay friends, let's give this project a nice finishing touch, and I'm planning to do this finishing touch with this sheet over here, that's name search sheet. What this sheet is supposed to do is that when you enter the first name of the person over here, it will display the respective details over here in this space. So what we will do is we will apply our small if function here is equal to small if, and I will go under the HR file and I will select all this. Small if, I will make the reference absolute, equal to this cell, I will make it absolute as well, and then row, again in the HR file I will select all this, Control Shift right, Control Shift down, F and F4 to make it absolute reference, and then now I am going to close the row and moving on to next. K will be my as row 1:1, 1:1, and then I am going to close small and enter. Enter is something that you are not supposed to enter. You are supposed to press Control Shift enter, and now it is displaying me 3. Let's quickly check out if it is giving me the right output. 3 contains Harry, so it is quite right. So in my name search, what I will do is copy this formula over here. I will copy it, and now I will delete this and use my index formula, index, then array. So my array will be in the HR file, and it will be this over here, Control Shift right, Control Shift down, and after I am done with my array, it is asking me for roll number, which will be this, copy paste. Moving on to my column number, which will be, we are looking for full name, and that is nothing but the column 4, I guess, 1 2 3 4, so it's column 4. Control Shift enter it is, and then moving down the columns, along the column we have this error over here, so I will quickly fix the error. To fix the error, it's over here, if error function, okay, if error, and over here I will say if the error is there, I want it to have a blank cell, I will apply it down over here. So now the error mark is gone. Now I will copy this function and paste it over here, and what I will do is in the HR what I did, Control Z, in the HR file there is this employee number as the first column, so I will only change the column number as 1 over here. Now the column number is 1, Control Shift enter. Now I will apply this to all the way to down over here. For department, what I will use is simple Vlookup function, so equal to Vlookup function over here. Lookup value will be this. I will not do the reference absolute style, because I wanted to move down the rows, down the column, along the column, down the rows. So I will let it be relative style, and table array will be from department database over here, and it will be from here to all the way, or let's select everything over here, and when you are done, what I will do is department, I have selected everything over here. Then moving on to column index will be 2 and false, enter. It's not an array function. Now I will apply it to all the way to here, and now to down, and it gives me the error. So what I will do is quickly apply my if error function over here as well. If there is error, what I want to do is return me a blank cell. So over here it's done, enter, and now I will apply this to all the cells over here. Job title is something from the department base only, so I will copy this over here. I will paste it. Yes, and the problem is it is giving me blank because there is an error, and error is probably because of this relative reference. I want it to be over here. Oops, I didn't mean that. I meant this cell over here. I want the reference to be employee number, and I want to return the third column over here, and everything is right. Enter, and now I will move it down the rows along the column. And for location is going to come from this file over here. So what I will do is I will use my lookup function. So this is literally the sum up of all what we have learned so far. Lookup value will be department from over here. I don't want to reference the cell as absolute because I will be moving down. Table array will be from over here in the location file. This will be my table array, and moving on to the row number will be 2 and false. I want exact match. Enter. This is also still a simple function, not an error function, so you should press enter. Now there is error over here, probably because I didn't absolute type the reference over here. I will see, check out this location over here and enter. Now I will apply this to all the cells, and I have error over here. I will fix the error by using the if error statement or the function if error. So what I want to do, if there is error, I want a blank cell. So I'm done. Now I will apply this all the way to down. Car registration will come from HR file has car registration. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8th column. So what I will do is copy this formula and paste it over here, and I will simply change it to 8 and control shift enter, and I have the car registration now. I will move it down to over here. So now I am done. One thing that I think I did wrong over here was to not give the reference of the department as absolute. So what I will do is now quickly give it an absolute reference type, F1 F4, or what you can do is erase this, go to the department section over here and select it again, control shift right and down, and make sure you absolute it this time and enter. So it's okay and it's working quite well. So now we are done. What I will do is now I will apply this to, let's say, what I will do is I will select these and I will apply this to, let's say, we should go down 20. And now let's check out what names we have. Do we have John over here? No, there is no John. So what is common name? Let's say Lily. I'm sure I found that. There are 3 Lilies in the data set. Their employee numbers, their department, their job title, their location. Oh, luckily they all have this same location because they are all from the same department. Let's check some real name. Let's say Luca. So what if I type Luca, and here we have like 5 Luca. There are a lot of Luca in the data set. Bingo, got the right name for this example. And there we have employee numbers. They are all from different departments, different location, different car registration numbers, job titles and all. So in the next video what we will do is over here what we will function it to return the record returns, like it should display for this case is 5 out of the total number of records that we have.